Coach Johnson was saying, Zach, that you gained 15 pounds, you're stronger, you're bigger, but you're just as quick. Why did you want to gain the weight, and how difficult is it to maybe put on 15 pounds but still keep your quickness?
It's not that hard. We lift and run every single day with Coach Mick, so as I'm gaining the weight, I'm still running, working on my speed mechanics and my speed technique, and that's where the quickness continues. And the idea behind gaining weight is Coach Mick always says that I have a really big frame, and I can hold a lot of weight. And so what we decided was put as much weight on him where he still looks moving, where he's still quick and athletic and agile, and that's what we did.
You feel like this is like the ideal weight for you? What are you, 6'6", 272,
yeah.
Like you said?
Yeah, I feel pretty good at this weight.
Zach, coming out of the spring, you were one of those great two guys that Coach Day talked about as really making that jump. Have you continued that during camp? Do you feel like you're still progressing that way?
Yeah, I'm getting better and better every day.
And in terms of the entire line, the last decade you've had the most, you've had Chase. Could this be the best line, or at least as good a line as Ohio State's had because of the depth on this unit?
I think so, yeah. I think this could be one of the best defensive lines we've seen at Ohio State, and that's saying something because we've had some good defensive lines.
You guys have a lot of veterans on this defensive line. You, Zach, Tyreek, Haskell, Taron in front of me. How much do you think that helps you guys to have so many guys with playing experience on this unit?
I think that helps us a lot because we all know what happens in the game, and this could lead us to push each other like, hey, like, if we want to be this elite unit, we have to do things this way because we know we've been there and we know what to expect. So we're kind of like carrying the legacy and making sure that it keeps getting passed down and going in the right direction.
Yeah, man, I woke up and I'm breathing, so I can't even be mad at it. Not everybody can say they did that, so I'm just grateful.
That always been your attitude, even when you were hurt?
Yeah, I can't just be sitting around soaking all day, so just gotta let it. The sun gonna keep shining, so that's how I look at it.
Does this say to assume that this is as happy as you've been in the camp?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel my body feel good, my mind good. As long as those two things is good, I feel great.
What kind of impact do you think you can make?
I can make a big impact just making plays. That's all. That's my goal, to make plays all year.
And the idea that you have such a deep
helps a lot. So the level of play should never drop on the field. We should just be attacking constantly.
How long does that take to buy into? You're on the field, you want to play as many snaps as you can. Coach Johnson's like, we're going to try to get you about 20 games.
Just seeing how it works. There's guys from the past, it's working for guys now, getting them to the next level, stuff like that. So you got to buy into the system.
Taron, did someone like your dad, who obviously being who he was, kind of lend towards your good attitude and just keeping a good spirit and keeping your head up at all times?
Yeah, it just like I said earlier, he just tell me like injuries is a part of the game. Like, man, you can't even get down on it. You're gonna be back. Just take care of your business and take care of your body. Take care of you. That's pretty much all he said.
Is this the healthiest you've been to start a season?
Yeah, most definitely. My mind and my body, I feel good.
How does it feel different? Like, how does this year feel different than a year ago at this time?
I feel strong. I just feel fast. I feel confident. I think my confidence is really like a really big thing. Just trusting my body, know what it can do.
Being a leader, though, do you feel compelled to like step up and even talk more? I mean, amongst your fellow players, etc.
Yeah, and it's definitely something I'm continuing to work on. My leadership skills I've always have room to improve, and there's things like I said, being more vocal as opposed to just being a lead by example guy, which I've always kind of been, and that's something that I'm working on every day.
Okay, Zach has certainly come out of a shell with us. I guess he's always been out of a shell with you guys. What's his personality always been like?
I say Zach he's kind of like a character. He's really funny at certain times. He could be serious when he wants to, but on the other end, he's just a fun guy, really to be around.
I mean, during the recruiting process, he was kind of like, didn't want to talk. When you think about that and what he is now, it's like two different people almost?
Yeah, I'd say it's two different people, but then it just shows you that he's gotten comfortable around us, and he's to the point where he feels like he can open up.
And how good of a player is he and can he be?
Zach Harrison? I feel like Zach hasn't even touched the ceiling. He has so much that he could do. he hasn't touched the ceiling. Like he has no cap. I feel like he's a player that will always get better. He finds something to get better at.
Has he?
Thank you. It's a little hot. I got it. Well, I mean, yeah.
So that's like
Yeah. You know, lights is bright too, so
decision.
yeah.
But just, you look a lot more comfortable than you looked when you first got here. The first time we talked, you clearly didn't want to be there. You probably don't want to be here now, but at least you're embracing the moment. What has changed? On the field is what it is, but what's changed in your personality that this is the Zach we're seeing today, who's joking around with us?
Nothing. This is who I've always been. I just didn't always give you all the insight to it. Like when I remember during recruiting, everybody always would be like, "Yeah, Zach's a nice, quiet guy. He's calm and collected." I'm like, bro, if you ask anybody who actually knows me, quiet would be the last word they use to describe me. Yeah. So it's just.
This is a result of trying to prove everybody who thinks you're quiet wrong.
No, not even now. I'm just, being myself more, being more comfortable in my skin.
Coach Day even talked about that when he was talking about you. He said when you were being recruited, he didn't know what to make of you, and he said now that he knows you, it's like two different guys.
Yeah, Coach Mick always says the same thing. He's like, I hated you in recruiting. He'd show up and wouldn't talk and just look and just mope around. I'm like, Coach, I didn't like recruiting. I didn't know anybody, so I'm not just gonna be this around people I don't know. It might be a little off-putting.
Is this the first year you really feel like you can be yourself inside the program, even out?
No, I've been like this, the D-line room definitely has seen this side of Zach, and I feel like a lot of my close friends of the team have seen this side of Zach, and now it's really just you guys are the only ones who haven't seen this side. So they're seeing the real Zach, not this side.
How many people around you, friends or whatever, have been waiting for you, kind of like really blossom coming in? You know what I mean? You're a big time player coming into this place. It's not an injury, which is, set you back and stuff. But I mean, how much pressure are you kind of feeling that maybe step up and perform big time this year? Do you feel that inside?
No, I mean, I really don't feel no pressure. I feel like it's just football. So like, it's time to play. I feel healthy. It's my time to go, so I'm gonna go. Whenever my number's called, I'm gonna make a play.
But you feel as healthy as you've ever because you felt it, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
What does that do for you from just an attitude standpoint?
Just give me confidence. I have all the confidence in the world right now, so that's all I don't get. Ain't nothing much I'm really worried about.
What do you bring to the game? Your attitude's good and your confidence is good. What sets you apart in your opinion?
I can just bring energy. I bring energy to the whole defense, the whole D-line guys. When it's time to go, we're gonna go. I can motivate guys to keep going. That's what we're gonna do.
But then physically, just the actual playing of the game, what sets you apart? Your step, what do you think sets you apart?
I'm physical. I got speed, a little bit of both. So I think I'm bringing that.
You prefer those or 3-10 pick? What's your favorite?
Whatever gets me on the field, I ain't even don't even matter to me. Yeah, I played the end. They don't need to.
Turn thing, Zach, how do you put on 20 pounds? What's the key for a big guy like you who's already pretty big?
Eating anything I can get my hands on.
But the way Coach Mick has brought it along, I mean, the process you guys have had, you feel as fast as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
Is that odd to you that you turn around a little kid on your back, but you're
Not really. I mean, ever since like the 7th grade, I've been gaining weight and getting faster. Even like because my track time used to always decrease, and I would always get bigger every season. So I mean, it's just kind of something that I feel like people think weight, they just think of like fat. When I've been gaining muscle and more fast twitch muscle, and that's what's making me more explosive and faster.
What about your diet then? You talk about, he talked about basically being able to eat whatever he wants, including his dad's chili. What about you, and how have you, hit that kind of weight that you want to be at, and what has Coach Mick done to help you get there?
I say Coach Mick will tell me eat anytime I can. It doesn't, like, he'll tell me you're not going to get fat. So what is the point? So I really just eat a lot. Like, I eat Cane's late at night, Chipotle during the day. I'll probably go through 2 Gainer Mass shakes. And then with the amount of how we work out and how hard we go, you kind of really won't put on any body fat. You just, because you're going hard.
Has he shared his dad's chili with you as one of the things that you're allowed to eat?
He hadn't shared his dad's chili. Hey, you ain't share your dad's chili with me. Your dad be cooking chili and you ain't share it? That's crazy. I did have the red velvet cake. I did have that. But the chili though, yeah. Appreciate it.
Uh-oh, looks like I just got him in trouble.